This raven hated his life until one sentence changed everything. We often chase the lives of others, only to realize they are quietly wishing for ours. When you measure happiness by someone else's standard, you lose sight of your own gifts. This is the story of a raven who flew across the world in search of happiness, only to find it where he least expected. High atop an ancient tree in the quiet hush of dawn, a raven sat alone. The wind rustled the leaves around him, but his soul was still and heavy. With each silent moment, a tear traced its way down his dark, feathered cheek. This was no ordinary sadness. It was the kind that grows over time, layer by layer, until it becomes part of who you are. The raven believed his life was cursed. Every day he was met with fear, rejection, and contempt. Children threw stones, farmers shouted at him. No one welcomed his presence, and so he sat, quietly breaking. Just beneath that very tree, a monk sat cross-legged in deep meditation. His breath moved like the tide, calm and rhythmic, detached from the noise of the world. But as fate would have it, a single drop of the raven's sorrow fell gently onto the monk's cheek. The monk opened his eyes, not startled, but aware. Looking up, he saw the raven in tears, feathers ruffled by despair. With a voice as soothing as running water, he spoke, "What burdens your heart, dear bird?" The raven hesitated, then finally let the truth spill. "I am tired of this life," he said. "No one loves me. Everyone shuns me like a shadow of misfortune. I bring no joy. I receive no kindness. Sometimes I wonder if not existing at all would be easier." The monk's eyes didn't flinch. He simply listened, his heart wide open. Then he said, "Pain often whispers to us that we are unworthy, but tell me, what would make you happy?" The raven wiped his tears with a wing and replied, "If I could be anyone else, I would be a swan. They are loved. Their feathers are white, elegant. People watch them glide on water and call it beautiful. I want that. I want to be admired, not avoided." The monk nodded gently. "Perhaps you are right, but before I grant your wish, go and speak to a swan. Ask him if he is truly happy. Then return." Hope sparked in the raven's chest for the first time in years. He flew toward a distant lake where he had seen swans before. Soon, he found one, gliding gracefully across still waters, like a cloud in motion. He perched near the edge and called out, "Oh, beautiful swan, your feathers shine like moonlight. People stop and stare in awe. Surely, you must be the happiest bird alive." The swan paused, then turned with eyes filled not with joy, but melancholy. "I was once proud of my white feathers," he said, "but over time, I've come to envy color. The world is full of vibrant hues, reds, blues, golds, and I have none. I feel empty, unfinished. If I could, I would become a parrot. He wears the rainbow." The raven's heart sank slightly, but curiosity pulled him forward. He thanked the swan and flew off in search of the parrot. He soon found one nestled in a mango tree, colors glowing like stained glass in the sun. "Parrot," he called, "you are truly a spectacle. Your feathers are a celebration of life itself. Surely you are the happiest among birds." The parrot looked down and shook his head. "People adore my colors, yes, but they cage me for it. I live in constant fear of being trapped, stolen, silenced. My beauty is my prison. If I had a choice, I would be a peacock. He dazzles more than I ever could." So once again the raven took flight, wings growing heavier with each answer. After hours of searching, he found the peacock, confined inside a golden cage at a crowded zoo. Hundreds of people surrounded it, taking photos, pointing, laughing, admiring. When the crowd cleared, the raven landed beside him. "Peacock," he said, "you are the king of birds. Your feathers shine with every color under the sun. Surely you are the happiest of us all." The peacock sighed, a long, deep breath. "No, Raven, my beauty brought me here. Because of it, I am trapped. People pluck my feathers to decorate their homes. I live for their entertainment, not for my own freedom. I was once proud. Now I long to be a simple bird, one who flies free and sleeps under stars. I long to be you." The raven stood frozen. "Me?" he whispered. "Yes," said the peacock. "You are not caged. No one hunts you for your beauty. You go where you please. You sing when you like. I've watched you soar above the trees, and I've wished for your wings." In that moment, something shifted inside the raven. A sudden clarity, a mirror turned inward. All this time, he had searched for happiness in every other bird, every other life, every other color but his own. And yet the very things he saw as curses were now revealed to be blessings in disguise. He flew back to the monk, heart alight with a quiet joy. "O wise one," he said, landing before him, "I no longer wish to be a swan, nor a parrot, nor a peacock. I only wish to remain myself, a raven, and for the first time, I'm proud of that." The monk smiled. "Then you have understood the truth. Thinking we were dealt the worst cards, we scroll through pictures of perfect lives, compare our struggles to others' smiles, and wonder why our own light feels dim. But here's the truth. Everyone you envy is carrying a burden you cannot see. The swan longs for color. The parrot fears captivity. The peacock is adored, but trapped. And you may already have what they would trade everything for. The moment we stop comparing and start appreciating, our life begins to change. You don't need different feathers. You don't need someone else's path. You just need to see your own life through clearer eyes. True happiness is not found in someone else's reflection. It is born the moment you embrace your own. If this story helped you see life differently, even just for a moment, please consider subscribing to Whispers Within. Sometimes, one simple story is all we need to return home to ourselves.